There are some people who don't agree with me making these live statements on Facebook. However, they afford me an outlet to vent, and you guys can watch them or not. Um, it helps me process through this whole ordeal. So today, I'm trying to feel it. I want to make sure I'm live. Okay. No. Let me know, please. I think I am. Okay. So today, the Statesman wrote an article, and it's on the front page of the Metro and State and Business section. And in the article, I've never been called by them, although I have reached out to them. I have not been interviewed. So all of the statements in their article are copies of what they heard in my 36-minute video yesterday, which is my truth and what happened. And so they're not false statements, although I'm just saying that they haven't asked me any specific questions that I've been able to answer. I will say that I've reached out to many different news media, and election fraud is not newsworthy. I don't know if y'all know that. So anyway, so I just want to go over some things in the Statesman article. Toward the back, it says that Dana DeBevois, who is the Travis County clerk, who was present on election day, who obstructed our poll watchers and was present while all the reports were being printed repetitively, and she was also present when all of the election data was deleted and re-entered. She says in this article, she was apprised last week of my plans, Fleck's plans, to seek to overturn the election. Travis County Clerk Dana DeBevois said she always stands ready to defend in court her office's conduct of elections. So in order for me to poke the bear, because election fraud is not newsworthy thus far, in order for me to poke the bear, I would like to ask Dana DeBevois, our Travis County clerk, if she would defend the last thing that I mentioned in my 36-minute video yesterday, was that at the end of the night, 4 new polling memory sticks were created with potentially new data. All of the election data for election day was deleted around 11 p.m. on election day, and all new memory sticks were re-entered. I'd like for her to defend why that was necessary and what was on those memory sticks that were newly created. And if it's possible that the election results that were tabulated at 10 p.m. weren't the election results that they, whoever they is, but I would charge that Dana DeBevois is an operative of they. Is it possible that the election results weren't what they planned, weren't what they wanted, weren't the votes and the results that they wanted to report to the voters? And that is why all new election data had to be entered after it was already entered and then deleted. That's what I want to know. Crazy question, right? Then in the article, it says that Matt McCowiak is the Travis County Republican chair. Last week, he stated that no credible reports of irregularities in this race or any other race that relates to Travis County elections had been reported to him. They say in the article that Matt McCowiak confirmed yesterday, after I posted my video and when I made my petition available to anybody who wanted it, he says that he stands by that statement. Okay, so this is the problem I have. I don't have a problem with the Travis County Republican Party promoting, supporting, and helping all candidates move forward in this election, in every election. What I have a problem with is the Travis County Republican Party not reaching out to me, not reviewing my petition, not calling me, and expressing some concern. Like, how about this? Jennifer, we've read your 41-page petition. We see that the Travis County Election Office broke many, many laws. It's concerning. We're worried about the November election. Keep in touch. Let us know how things are going. We're supporting you and your effort. Please understand that we also have to support Justin Berry. I think that's a very reasonable statement. But to stand behind a statement that says that there's been no irregularities and not voice some sort of concern based on my petition is worrisome. The next statement is in the article is from Justin Berry's campaign consultant. Murphy Nasica is the name. And in it, he says, I wouldn't be surprised if the county election office did make mistakes, said Craig Murphy, Berry's campaign consultant. They make mistakes every time. Most of these election offices do. He said that in her petition, Fleck doesn't blame us for this, true, but we do have to defend the result, and we don't think we'll have much trouble doing that. It's a shame to have to waste money on that when it's time for the next election. Okay, I have so many issues with that statement. And maybe I shouldn't be doing this publicly, but again, I'm venting. And if you don't want to listen, you can just slide right past me on Facebook. My issue with that statement is he's calling these illegalities, breaking the law. Travis County breaking the law. He's characterizing these as mistakes. Breaking the law over and over and over again is not a mistake. It's intentional. So please, stop the political correctness. These are not mistakes. These are illegalities. This is breaking the law. Then when he says, but it's a shame that we have to waste money on this effort when we have to get ready for our next election. Really? Does anybody get what I'm saying? If they're willing to fix my little bitty nothing runoff, who on this planet thinks that they're not going to fix our November elections? Who? Please, please stand up. If you think that our November elections are not at risk, they're at risk. Why in the world do Republicans need to spend more money, donate more time to candidates in an election that is not trustworthy? What is going to stop the Travis County Election Office from doing this again and again and again? Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time until Ken Paxton brings charges against the Travis County Election Office. Which, by the way, I know I'm not at the top of his list. I get it. There's probably things that are more important than election fraud. I don't think so, but it's possible. I have put Ken Paxton on notice. I know that several of you have also. He has not reached out to me. I don't know if he has read my petition. I think that this needs to be dealt with timely. We don't have time to mess around. The election is in November. The next election is in November. It cannot wait. Now. It has to be dealt with now. And that doesn't mean that my election contest has to happen today. I get it. But election fraud needs to be dealt with now, so we can get different people in place that are trustworthy to run our elections in November. I don't want to make this long because I know all of you don't have tons of time to watch my videos. But this is serious. Our elections are being stolen. And this is not going to stop. So I hope the voters care about this enough to sound off and to demand action. I'm going to stop now because I just get more emotional. I really care about you. I care about the voters. I care about the city. I care about the state. I care about this country. I feel the weight of it. I feel like I'm carrying it on my own. I'm going to try not to believe that that is true, but we need to address this right away.